What's going on? This is Never More Thoughts. And today's question is, what are some old roots that you've grown up on that you're trying to uproot and live a different way? For me, there are two. The first one, I've been dealing with this for a while, is like this people pleasing aspect of myself where I want to show up for other people. I want to show up for them at like basically sacrificing myself. I want to show up for these other people, but at the detriment of who I am. So that's something that I've been working on, just kind of really working on building boundaries for myself and holding on to those boundaries and showing up for myself instead of showing up for others. But there's this other aspect too where it's grind, like just grind, just put your head down and just do what needs to be done, at the detriment of others too, right? So there's like this battle, like this happy medium battle, that I'm trying to find. And for me, the second one shows up in ways of prioritization. I find myself needing to be poured into. Just like this is just like introspective thought, like just needing to be poured into and finding people who can pour into me and build me up so that way I can operate and think in the manner of my higher self, right? I want to be surrounded by people who can pour into me, who can build me up, and who can lead me to my higher self. And that's situations that I'm putting myself in. Now the problem is my inner self, the prior being, the root is still comes up as I don't need anybody else. I don't need to spend time with anybody else. I need to use my time to put it towards reading, learning, whatever it is, so that way I can do the next thing. And that's counterintuitive. It's counterintuitive because I still am battling these negative mindsets, like these negative thought processes that are still in my head, when I don't need to be battling them on my own. I could have people to battle that for me, who can fill my mind in those gaps with great thought processes about myself, or anything that is positive. They can fill that gap for me if I just allow them to pour into me. But my body relates that with low prioritization instead of with high prioritization. And so I'm uprooting that. I'm learning to uproot that low prioritization of relationship, like good relationship, so that way I can reprioritize that with, this is high relational. This is like, to be surrounded by high vibrational people is something that is going to progress my growth. It's something that is going to continue to move me forward. And so I find myself grinding still. Like I freaking just got caught up in grinding instead of showing up to be discipled. I showed up as people pleasing instead of going to be discipled and being poured into. And it's because this old version of myself low prioritizes that, and I'm working on changing that to be a high priority for me. The fact that I could be poured into, and the fact that I could also pour into someone else, that's high priority. That's what love is. That connection is something that I need in my life, and I should be prioritizing that at a higher standard. And so just wanted to bring that up to you guys to see if that's something that you feel, do you people please, and do you also just grind too hard instead of building relationships? So anyways, never more thoughts, man. Just some food for thought for you guys. Hope you're enjoying your day. I know I am. Later.